Hello and welcome back to the Shallow Proclamation with myself, Thomas, and I'm joined by...
Me, Paul.
Nice. We're watching the Massacre, which is a 4-part Doctor Who story from the classic era, Series 3. It's all recons, so we've just got still images with text, well, very lovingly made reconstruction from loose cannon. I think this one is, isn't it? As per.
I think so.
So yeah, we were intrigued by the first one. We kind of just felt we needed to just get straight into the second one to kind of before we can really make any comments about it. So shall we just jump into it?
I think we probably should. Yeah, I like these little still images here. The drawings. We saw something like this in some previous stories, didn't we? I don't know if that would have actually featured though. Oh, this doesn't look like the next one.
The Sea Beggar.
Okay, no, go for it.
It's this one. Maybe they haven't included the recap from the past one.
We can do that. You told him what that girl overheard?
Yes.
What did he say?
He refuses to pay any attention to a servant girl's story.
Who? Roger Colbert. Recently appointed temporal secretary to the Abbott of during his stay in Paris. I'll wager he's come to fetch the girl.
Is he related to Stephen Colbert?
I was going to say, that's exactly what I thought straight away.
Late night show with...
Yes.
Forgive me for calling on you like this, but I believe that yesterday you were put to some inconvenience.
I recognise him. I swear...
Yeah.
I understand you overheard someone say something and was frightened by it.
I think he plays a Gallifreyan guard in a later Doctor Who.
You are, as always, on it with the actors. I have a feeling this Anne girl is going to be quite an important character.
That girl is called...
Seems to be so far, doesn't she? She's sort of got them talking about this potential massacre, hasn't she? She's driving the plot forward there. It looks like a really impressive production, doesn't it? I mean, it almost goes without saying that the outfits are very impressive. I mean, BBC is always good at these kind of old school period type things. Everyone is wearing some quite, elaborate costume, aren't they?
A period piece. Yeah.
Very French sounding girl there.
To stop me, and I thought he was one of them, but he isn't.
You know?
Because he's kind, monsieur, and gentle.
It's a bit like the Les Mis film. All the Parisian kids have London accents. And they're like, let's build a barricade.
You're too kind to these nothings. Now, tell me what's been happening.
You're too kind to these nothings.
A servant girl there. She, before this, 1962 to 1964, she was married to John Hurt.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, as in the War Doctor himself. So.
Yeah, wow. Doctor 8.5, as he's sometimes called.
Yeah. I haven't said anything, or we haven't said anything about the sets, but I think that's because the sets are so good that you... No, I mean it. The sets are so good that it just seems like they're in a proper, building, proper place.
That's true.
It doesn't feel like a set, It just looks like a really nice room set.
Yeah, that you've put your finger on it. No, it hasn't jumped out as being a set. Maybe the best sets are sets that you don't notice are sets.
Maybe.
Yeah, the sword fights are hard to do with the recons, but God bless them, they tried.
Doesn't sound like there's a lot of sword clashing going on.
Very gentle sword fight.
If we do ally ourselves with the Dutch, you, de Coligny, will go down to history as the Sea Beggar. The Sea Beggar. It's a title I'd be proud of.
Is this what they would call a pure historical?
Yes, I assume so.
Hasn't been any alien involvement really, or time travel.
No.
As in sort of intense kind of time travel manipulation of events. So
no. And have you picked up on what's going on with the Abbott?
Well, is he the guy that Stephen saw him and was like, "Oh, that's the Doctor."
Yeah.
But then the Doctor disguised as the Abbot, or didn't quite.
So the Abbott, he just looks like the Doctor.
Oh, is that it? Wow.
So he's just a double. He's an absolute dead. They're just absolute doubles for each other.
Oh, I hadn't clocked that. I thought it was the Doctor kind of pretending to be the Abbot. But,
right. Yeah. No. So he just looks like him.
Yeah. Presumably he was played by William Hartnell.
Yeah.
But
not like this is not the chase all over again. It did say on the credits there, Abbott of Amboise, William Hartnell. Actually, interestingly, it didn't say. I don't think it said the Doctor. Because I don't think we saw the Doctor in that one, did we?
Oh wow, yeah, no, that's true. So he just happens. That's quite an interesting plot point. He just happens to look like the Doctor.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a little bit random, but it is what it is.
I always remember a face.
Who frowned me this face?
Yeah, well, it's we're already halfway through this story, and I feel like it's it's moving quite quickly. It's quite intriguing.
Yeah, it feels to me like it's still. I don't feel like I've got much of a handle on it, but I am enjoying it, and it feels like it is hurtling along at a pace. This episode felt like it just picked up and carried straight on going. If the first episode was kind of going up like that to get you going, this episode just kind of picked up and just carried straight on.
Yeah,
it didn't really. It doesn't feel like we've got to any major point yet. It just is continuing to escalate.
Constant gradient.
Yeah. But it's a strange one because I'm quite enjoying it, but I don't feel I've got anything really to say about it. Like there's not a lot to grab onto at the moment. But
okay, well, I guess we've got to watch another one.
Yeah, probably that's what we need to do.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching, everyone. If you'd like to join us for part 3, do and give us a little subscribe, and that will keep you in the loop. See you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.